Welcome to today's edition of 3 Minutes of Halacha. The Gemara in Birchot teaches that when one wakes up in the morning, there's a series of brachot they should have to make. The first is the Elokai Neshama bracha, the one where we thank God for having returned our soul to us. And then afterwards, there are another 11 brachot that are mentioned in the Gemara, starting with the idea that when you hear a rooster crowing, you say, "Blessed is he who is given the rooster, the sechvi binah," to understand, to distinguish between day and night. And when you open your eyes, you say a special bracha, pokeach ivrim. And when you stretch out and you sit up, you should say matira surim, and on, for a total of 11 of the 15 brachot that we nowadays say in the morning, and we call the Birchot Hashachar. However, where are the other brachot from? 3 of them appear in the Gemara Menachot. Those are the 3 of Shelo Asani Isha, etc. And there's the 15th of bracha of Hanoten Layev Koach, which isn't found in the Gemara at all, but apparently came later and is mentioned in the Tur and the Beit Yosef in Siman Mem Vav 46. The interesting thing of these brachot is that their nature of what exactly they are is a bit of a debate. The Gemara in Birchot elsewhere in Daf Lamed Hey when Aleph teaches that a person is prohibited to benefit from the world without first reciting a bracha. The Mishnah Berurah says that that's also the rationale behind the establishment of the Birchot Hashachar, and that one should make a bracha upon every aspect of the natural order from which we enjoy. The Rambam, in fact, takes this a step further and writes that we really should only be reciting these brachot as one performs the associated actions. And so, for example, we talked about before, the Matira Surim bracha would only be said if a person were getting up out of bed. Or, Ozer Yisrael Bigvura, who girds us with strength, is only recited when a person puts on a belt. Or, Shasali Kol Tzorki, when one puts on their shoes. However, others disagree with the Rambam, and ultimately, we rule that a person does not have to say these brachot as they're doing the actions. The Rama says that it's common practice to say all of the brachot, and therefore we've brought all of those brachot into shul, as opposed to what the Rambam would do, and that is saying them at home. Rabbi Yosef Karo, however, does seem to agree with the Rambam's position, and he rules that if there is something we don't do, let's say a person doesn't put on a belt and therefore would not say Ozer Yisrael Bigvura, he says you should say the bracha, but without using God's name. So what do Sfardim do? Interestingly, Sfardim follow the same practice as the Ramah traditionally, because the Arizal said that the Ramah's position of saying all of these brachot, whether we do them or not, is the correct position. Continue with this idea of the Birchot Hashachar in future shiurim.